Hello and welcome to Pro Striking. In this video we're going to go over 5 strategies that the Thais have used to be so dominant in the world of kickboxing. The technique the Thais are most renowned for is probably the roundhouse kick. Due to the nature of Muay Thai scoring, where the roundhouse kick is favoured, the Thais have trained thousands upon thousands of repetitions of this single technique. They may use hands to set up, but they will often just sling it in full power as a single technique. A lot of kickboxers that favour boxing will be planted heavily on the lead leg and often not be in position to block the technique. With no deterrent, they will keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They will often aim the kick at the arms, where it is harder to catch the kick, but also to damage the arms and take away punching power from the boxer. Another tactic is to use the high kick as a deterrent by kicking into gloves, making a boxer hesitate in throwing punches and opening his guard. The lead leg will often take a battering, as again a lot of weight will be on the front foot, but this can make it a strategy to beat up the leg and slow the boxer down. The Teep is heavily favoured technique by the Thais, and for good reason. They keep the weight off the lead leg, making it easy to react in time the opponent as they step in, or it's also ready to block any kicks. It's like a boxer's jab and is relatively low risk, high reward technique, as using the lead leg maintains the boxer's stance even when missed. The Teep can be difficult to defend, and doing so can often leave openings for counter-attacks. It will also drain the energy of the opponent physically as it hits the stomach and chest, but also mentally as it leads to frustration. The Teep will often disrupt the fighter's rhythm and make him hesitate in coming forwards and committing to attacks. This is why it will always be heavily utilised against strong boxers. The jab is one of the main foundations in any combat sport where you can punch. It is one of the safest techniques to throw, as it leaves few openings to counter, and as the lead hand it is one of the closest and fastest techniques to land. The Thais often use it more as a rangefinder, but also to maintain distance to kick or knee. Against a strong puncher, you want to stay out of exchanges in the pocket, and the jab will help you to do this. Chained together alongside the push kick, it can be a very difficult obstacle for opponents to overcome. Any lift of the leg gets a reaction, and then a simple and easy jab down the middle will close the guard, obstructing the vision. All the best Thais use this combination of jab and teep to disrupt rhythm and maintain distance. It is a staple used to cause frustration in the opponent and to help the Thai to build their attack. Smothering and clinching. This is one of the more controversial areas in kickboxing. When K1 started in Japan, they created a mixed hybrid rule set, adding low kicks, knees, but forbidding elbows. The problem was K1 was a brand, much like the UFC, so the rule set belonged to them. Now with so many organisations, the rules of kickboxing will depend on the show you fight on. Some will allow limited clinch, like in Fusion, and some won't even allow you to grab the head at all, like WLF in China. When I fought in China, some shows allowed limited clinch and some didn't, which often caused comical confusion in the rules meetings. To be fair, it often felt like it was used to suit the fighter that the promotion wanted to win. But that's probably just my tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. A recent controversy surrounding this was Petchpanomrung vs Petrosian, which got overturned because of the overuse of the clinch by Petchpanomrung. You can check Lawrence Kenshin's breakdown for this fight. With regards to Thai strategy in kickboxing, clinching and smothering is a must against heavy hitters. It is used to frustrate opponents, slow down the pace of the fight, and land the odd sneaky knee to drain the energy of the opponent. I think this is all okay, as the best in boxing, where there is no clinch allowed at all do the same. Tyson Fury, Billy Joe Saunders, Rigondeaux, Mayweather Jr. are all examples of clever clinch used in boxing.
Ramon Deckers on the guy because Ramon did most of his damage.
All of the elite Thais will be very proficient with the knee, but kickboxing rules allows very limited clinch. With very limited clinch allowed in kickboxing, the Thais will often go to smothering after landing. They will score their point and then stall the action. This is a clever way to slow down the pace of the fight and maintain a lead. They will often use the jab and a teep to chain together and finish with a strong knee. If they hurt the opponent with the knee, instead of smothering, you will often see them physically push the opponent back. This will allow them to gain momentum and come forward once again with more knees. The Muay Thai style knee is one of my favourite techniques in kickboxing. When used properly, it has devastating effects and will often lead to stoppages. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and could take something away from it. If you enjoyed it and would like to see more, please like, subscribe and share the content.